I guess as you get better at distribution, you'll take a contract that says, I want you to pick something up from here and take it over there. And then you find another contract that asks you to pick something up somewhere else and take it there first, preferably someplace close to you. So you can make multiple hops like that. I am good. I make L4 near Amar and I plex in FW. These are all words I don't understand. FW is faction warfare. I don't know what plexing in faction warfare means. Is plexing like flexing your penis? I don't get it. It's PvP, so yes. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Who has the bigger space penis? The answer is not me. I had already factored you in, Adam. The two other people were in excess of you, because I assumed you were already going to say yes.
Warp drive active.
Plex is for complex. Mechanic. Capture the flag. Oh. Gotcha. Are you at, Adam, are you at corporate headquarters? New Caldari, wherever that is. The building. I went through all the Empire's space in this trip. Not really. I am there? Okay. So if you look, if you're in the actual station and you look on the left-hand side, you've got corporation hangars, and there should be a bunch of hangars that have red X's on them, like you can't do whatever.
Warp drive active.
Where are you in here? This guy. Member details. Close. Hangar access. We'll give you access to these. Apply. Container access there, apply. Where is corporation hangars? Should be underneath item hanger on the left in your inventory. Open your inventory and on the left hand side you'll have item hanger, and underneath that you should have corporation hanger. Okay, cool. So now you should have access to the first two. The first one will say you can't open it, but you have access to put stuff in the first one. So the way this works is in the second hangar, I think it's called Take a Container. You can take one of those containers. Yeah, or drop off as the first one. The second one, you take one of those containers and put it in your item hanger in the station. And that's going to give you another, essentially another folder to put stuff into. Another container location in your item container with like 1,000,000 cubic meters, I think. So then, you just go mine stuff, bring it back, and put it in that container. Raw ore. mine raw ore, do not reprocess, dump it in the container. Then, whenever you're ready, I don't know who Nalius Necroniation is. Accept invitation. Okay. Sir Hakuma. Oh, hey. So you put raw ore in there. Then, when it gets full, or beforehand, whenever you... There is a reason. I'll get to it. When it gets full, or when it gets to the point where you no longer want to fill it up and you want to get some money, you rename the container, right-click on it, put set name, and put your name there. Atajan Targ. Then you drop the container back into the ore drop-off. That way I know what you contributed and I can pay you specifically for that amount of ore. If you just drop the ore in ore drop-off, I have no idea who put it there, so I can't pay anybody. But you rename the container, drop it into the other one. Then periodically I'll go in there, look at everybody's containers, calculate how much they get paid, send you money, and then I deal with the ore in the back end. And then I just empty the container and dump it into the other one as an empty container to get picked up by you or someone else. And of course, when you put a full container into drop-off, you can pick up an empty one if there's one there and just keep going. You don't have to wait for me.
Warp drive active.
So that helps you if you're like, I just want to mine hardcore and that's all I want to do. So now you just fill up the container, drop it in, grab another one and leave. And you don't have to wait for me. I'll pay you in a day or so. Whenever I get around to it, get back to base. Obviously I can't do it now. I'd have to jump all the way back there. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, man, go for it. Just don't forget, and I'm gonna repeat this, don't forget to rename your container. Because if there's a container in ore drop-off with nobody's name on it, I have no idea who to pay. So just please rename your containers.
Warp drive active.
Okay. That's what I would suggest doing, basically, is pick one up, rename it, then leave and fill it up. That way you don't forget. So you get into the habit of doing it at the beginning instead of at the end. Because at the end you may just be excited, look at all this ore, I'm going to get so much money, drag. No, it's all good. Obviously, I expect for there to be mistakes. But part of what we're going to do is we're going to help the miners with... You took the one named available? Perfect. We're going to be helping miners, so if you go someplace and you end up getting your mining vessel destroyed, we will assist you in getting it, getting a new mining vessel. If you guys are mining for a long period of time and we're seeing that, you know, one particular player is mining a crap load of ore and he wants an upgraded mining ship, we'll help you buy an upgraded mining ship, get you new mining lasers or whatever you need, because you're contributing, so we're going to help you out. Cool. Yeah, it's not all about like, we want to make profit off of your hard labor. Like, we want to make profit off of your hard labor, sure. But for a significant portion of time moving forward, all the profit that we're making is going back into the corporation to help each other out, to build up our bankroll so we can start paying other miners. That's why we only have a limited number of miners, is we don't have a lot of liquid cash to pay people. That's also why we said we want newbie miners and not veteran miners. If somebody hauled in like 800 metric tons of crap, we wouldn't be able to pay them. They'd be like, hey, I dumped my ore container in there. I think it's worth like 400, but what the hell is that? I think it's worth like 3 billion. I'm like, we don't even have 3 billion. Transactions. Player donation. Natalius Oh, it's that guy. Sir Hakuma just gave me 200 million. Sick! Thanks, man.
Warp drive active.
He talked about it, and he asked me to look into it, and I have not done that yet, but I will do so. Oh, yeah, for sure, Adam. Streamer privilege? Pretty much, man. Thank you very much. Speaking of which, I need to thank this guy. Alright, we're at the pickup location. You say streamer privilege, almost all of my donated money has gone towards the corporation bank. Like, I'm probably just going to turn around and put that right back into the ore portion of the corporation bank so I can pay you guys.
Warp drive active.
Slowly but surely, we're getting these wheels turning. Thanks, Nalius. Forgot what his name was. Sir Hakuma? I'm really bad with names, man. Upgrades to that ship? Sure. Show info. Services, reprocessing 0.01%. Is that good or is that bad? Like, we get 0.1% out of it, or we are charged at 0.1%?
Warp drive active.
Manufacturing is 1. Sick. Most places have 5%. Damn, son. Well, thank you, dude. I'm pretty garbage at reprocessing, but I'm sure we can get one of our veteran guys to run the reprocessing so we get better yield out of it if we need to do that. I think for a little while we're just going to be flipping the ore to try to increase our bankroll. I don't think we're going to be doing any reprocessing or building or anything for a little bit. We need to find somebody who has good industry skills that we can trust.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Because obviously as an alpha, I don't. picking up here? This. Ooh. Like 99.8% full now. All right, undock. Well, we'll see if David wants to move headquarters or what, but...
Warp drive active.
So we can have an alternate office there? Like a secondary office? Yeah, not HQ. We already got one of them. Mama, Mama, I'm coming home. Here's a question. Corporate offices, are all of the hangars linked between corporate offices, or is each corporate office hangar set different from the other corporate office? Okay, that's fair. A safe holding location. So if somebody's like, they gotta go through a dangerous zone, they can drop it off there instead. There's only level 2 and level 3 distribution agents. Okay, so here's what you do, Adam. Go to the agent. Go to the level 2 agent, right? Info. Go to School of Applied Knowledge. Then go Agents. And then you can look at distribution level 1, and it'll tell you where a level 1 distribution person is for that school. That way your level 1 distribution jobs apply towards the ranking of the school, which will also unlock 2 and 3 of the same school. So you only have to get your reputation up with one set of people. How I got to the screen. Okay, so hold on, let me start a jump. So you've got the agent, right? If you're there at the school, you can right click on the agent and go to show info, right? This is the level 2 agent at that location. Then right here is the school he works for, or the company he works for, the School of Applied Knowledge. Click on that. That'll take you to this screen. And the School of Applied Knowledge group applies to every location that is a School of Applied Knowledge, not just that particular site. So then here you can look at their list of agents. And this will tell you distribution level 1. Here are the 2 distribution level 1 agents that work for the same school that level 2 guy does. They just may not be at that station. Find the closest one, go there, do the work for them. Because the reputation you build for the School of Applied Knowledge will also apply to the level 2 guys that you get at the station you're currently located at. Same with level 3, yada yada yada. There's a lot of really interconnected menus in here. You just kind of have to experiment with how they link up to each other. But once you get that down, you can start figuring out how everything is interconnected, and you can start being like, okay, if I want to get here, and you can start like walking yourself backwards through these menus until you find the starting point and work forward from there. Makes it really fun. If you've ever played another MMO, it works like Reputation in pretty much any other MMO, like WoW. You can build reputation with a particular group, and then if somebody else on the other side of the world is part of that same group, they already like you.
Warp drive active.
Ooh, the Geth
Warp
system.
drive active.
That seems problematic. Quarians want to get it back. A lot of animosity there.
Warp drive active.
I can smell you.
Warp drive active.
Sharon. Karen. I don't want to lock target. I wanted to look at that ship, though. Karens are awesome. Is that this one, I think? Yeah. Oh. Look at this thing. Looks so good. How's Cappy doing? She's
Warp
doing
drive
good.
active.
No complaints. 2 hours. You prefer the obelisk? ship, obelisk. Ugh. Yeah, not my style. It's Galante too, gross.
Warp drive active.
It doesn't even look like an obelisk. Big boobies on that thing? Okay. Looks like something from WALL-E. Kinda, yeah. It looks like this ship from WALL-E. By and Large? Was that the name of the company? Axiom. What was By and Large? I thought Axiom was the name of the ship.
Warp drive active.
Where we at? Hey, we've already finished a big chunk, man. Nice. By and Large was the corp. Okay. That's what I thought. Man, Cheesy Ninjas is going to be excited. I'm over halfway done. With the first load. That face.
Warp drive active.
You'll get the rest later? Okay. You'll make it like a 3-day contract? You can make it if it's 30,000, you could, if you made it like 24 hours, that would be sufficient, really. Like if it's a contract for everything, but you broke it up into pieces, I might need a little more time than that, but if it's a contract for a single 30,000 delivery, oh my god, there's a lot of dudes here. Like all in all, if you take out me needing to go to my HQ first, and then adding my HQ at the end of this job, the whole thing probably is going to take me about an hour-ish, hour and a half. Maybe like hour and 20. Not bad. Chill Chat's like an alliance. Yeah, it's kind of like a group of friendlies. It is more than just our corporation though, so keep the corporation chat out of there. But like if you want to ask questions about how certain things work in the game, definitely ask it there. Because there are our corp people as well as a bunch of others in there.
Warp drive active.
I don't know what Triglavian forces are. I am the wrong person to answer that question.
Warp drive active.
You need to make mining drones. I would personally recommend defensive drones while you're mining, so that if pirates come, your drones can fight them off and you don't have to run. Because as long as you stay in high-sec space, you're not going to get attacked by really powerful pirates. You're going to get attacked by stuff that your drones can handle with ease. Or at the very least, do like one mine, one defensive. If you really want to mine it. But I think mining drones need Omega.
Warp drive active.
Ice harvesting drones. Mining drone operation. Yeah. Mining drone operation, you need to be in Omega. Just to open that up. Slowly consolidating everything around the galaxy to that location, jeez.
Warp drive active.
Scattered all over the place. Consolidation is key, my friend. How many jumps are in a line up there? Let me start the next one.
Warp
3,
drive active.
6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25 jumps. Okay. 25 in a line. I like subtly blame my mom for my obsession with the number 3. Not like it's like I'm like, damn you, just like she's the reason. I don't think of it as a bad thing. Yeah, it's not negative. It's just like you exposed me to the Schoolhouse Rock videos. And because of the multiplication tables for Schoolhouse Rock, I was obsessed with the multiplication tables for the number 3 because of that. And thus, I became obsessed with the number 3 for no apparent reason.
Drive active.
Locations. I don't even know if I spelled plagioclase right, but...
Drive active.
Thankfully, you're too old for Dora the Explorer. I think Dora the Explorer didn't come out until I was in college. But yeah, like my radio in my car, the volume of the radio in my car has to be a multiple of 3. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Okay, my OCD weirdo. Thank you. I mean, I'm not OCD about it, like, if the radio in my car is not a multiple of 3, I think the car's gonna crash or something like that. But it's just one of those things that if I reach over to change the volume, it either goes up by 3 or down by 3. If your toast is cut diagonally, you won't eat it. Huh. I've always preferred my bread, if I'm gonna have a sandwich cut in half, I've always preferred it to be cut straight, like horizontally, as opposed to diagonally, but I'm not anti-diagonal food or anything. Oh, that's something Nick Fury says in Captain Marvel? I haven't seen a Marvel movie since
Drive active.
Thor 1, probably? I saw Thor 1, I saw Iron Man 2, and I saw the first Avengers movie. I haven't seen anything since then. Why? I don't know.
Drive active.
I liked all the movies. I'm sure I'll like the others. But like Captain America Winter Soldier, didn't see that. Because I think that was after the Avengers. Didn't see Thor 2. Haven't seen any of the Guardian of the Galaxies. None of the other Avengers movies. I mean, other than getting spoilers of what happens in them, I know the concepts because I'm aware of the comic books and the storylines in them. I want to eventually watch them. I just need to find the time. We're only like 18 jumps away. Fort Mayo. Did I make him? We need to give him access to that too. Neo show. Start conversation. No, I'm well aware of how many are left.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that's another thing, Adam. You don't have to give us all your ore, obviously. If you have specific goals in mind and you want to do them, and you need certain amounts of ore to accomplish that yourself, you can keep that ore if you want. Not like you have to give us everything. We don't care. Give us what you want. Three, it's a magic number. Yeah, oh my god. But every time I calculate multiples of 3 in my head, I'm always singing the song. And I can picture like the football players running through the wall and stuff. Fair enough. Oddly enough, the one that bothered me the most, I think you said was your favorite. And I just could never get it. I did not like it. It was the figure 8 one. Yeah, that was a bill.
Warp drive active.
Explaining how bills become laws. with my strange obsession with the number 3, I learned that you can easily calculate any number, whether it's a multiple of 3, regardless of how large it is, by just adding the digits together over and over again until you get to a number small enough that you know for off of the top of your head is a multiple of 3.
Warp drive active.
You grew up on Barney and Teletubbies? Yeah, again, that was way after me. I'm trying to think what the cartoons were that were educational when I was young.
Warp drive
The
active.
like modern ones that were modern when I was young. And I can't actively think of what was modern educational cartoon when I was a kid. A lot of the stuff I watched was like Sesame Street, but that was like Sesame Street from the 80s. Ren and Stimpy was not educational. See, that's the thing. Reading Rainbow, yeah, okay. Reading Rainbow was active when I was a kid. I did a little Sesame Street. Power Rangers, not educational. It's entertaining. The Electric Company? Was the Electric Company around then? I thought they were over by the time I was a kid. By the time I was old enough to understand what was going on.
Warp drive active.
Something just zapped me. What the fuck was that? Oh, Bill Nye. Yeah, dude. Bill Nye. Mr. Rogers was still around. What is today's educational shows? I still think Dora is around. Dude, Bill Nye was awesome. Bill. Him and Mr. Wizard. I watched Mr. Wizard. That was sick. Oh yeah, dude. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Hell yeah.
Active.
That's why I like Geography, man. I love that show. That had a lot of geography and history in it. So I'm sure that's partially why I like geography and history. Educational computer games. Yeah, I played a couple of those. I can't remember the name of the one I played a lot of. Magic School Bus. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. There was one educational game I played where you were like an investigator. And you were a dude in a brown trench coat with a magnifying glass. And you were like going through a school trying to find out who the bad guy was. And there were a bunch of bad people, but only one of them had done something wrong, and you had to figure out with clues what that was. And the bad guys were like weird amalgamations of like household objects, like umbrellas and vacuum cleaners and stuff. I don't remember what that game was. I played the crap out of that game though. So that was probably early 90s. Late 80s, early 90s. It was definitely a DOS game. But you would like go around finding clues. And then eventually you would accuse somebody. Oregon Trail, yep.
Drive active.
Dude, Oregon Trail was the worst because you would get so confident. You'd make your way like a third of the way through the United States, and you'd have like 10 times as much meat as you need to eat, and you're like everything is going your way, and then like 2 or 3 bad things would just come in a row and just you're dead. Doesn't matter how good you were up to that point. You just got railroaded. No, there weren't railroad back then. You'd have everything going your way, and then you would cross a river, and it would knock one of your wagons over and take away like 90% of the stuff you gathered. And you just watched it float down river. Oh no. Clue.
Drive active.
Descent was fun. I played a lot of Scorched Earth. That was a fun game. Never heard of Descent? Well, that was before your time. That's it!
Midnight Rescue.
Midnight Rescue. Super Solver Reading Adventure.
It was meant to help you with like critical thinking skills
Yeah.
and answering questions and putting together.
That's
like,
why I can't read. No.
like, the clues.
That's it. That's it. That's the game. That's the stupid
I
game.
got the Google Boom. I just kept typing what you were saying.
One of the bad guys was named Pogo, and it was a pogo stick with like an umbrella tied to it. It was so stupid.
That's me.
As a little kid, you're like, you believe it's on Steam? What was it called?
Midnight Rescue.
Midnight Rescue. You think Midnight Rescue is on Steam? Did I play Nox? I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar. I played a little bit of Age of Empires. I was never very good at it. I preferred Civilization. Midnight Rescue is on GOG.
I mean, you can get it if you want, but it's
No.
a kids game.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, Nox is on GOG. Okay.
For children grades 3 to 5.
I would be so embarrassed if I bought that game on GOG, Midnight Rescue, and started playing it and like I couldn't fucking win. I'd be like, this is for third graders. This is for kids that are like 8 years old and I can't figure this shit out. Why is this game so hard? God, could you imagine? Oh.
Yes. Yes,
I know you can. You're like, can I imagine you being dumb? Yes, yes I can. I imagine that on a date. I don't have to imagine that. Fool, I see that. Literally everyone on my stream is all like, no, yeah, that checks out. That sounds about right. Play a game for 8-year-olds and not figure it out. It's the same reason I refuse to go back and replay Myst. Because when I was a little kid, that game blew my fucking mind. Ever play Treasure Mountain? I don't know.
Warp drive active.
You're asking me to remember video games from like 30 years ago. I have no idea. Treasure Mountain. Can I get screenshots of this? Yes I did. This is by the same people that made the other game. You had to catch like fairies and shit. Played that in elementary. Yeah, it was about the same time. Leisure Suit Larry is not an educational game.
Warp drive active.
It depends. I don't know. Were you trying to learn anatomy? Since when is Leisure Suit Larry not educational? I saw my dad Plaything that one time and asked him what it was. You saw your dad's Plaything? That's gross. It wasn't technically a leisure suit. It was no, it was a leisure suit. Yeah, it was a powder blue leisure suit. Powder blue leisure suit tuxedo. Playing. I don't know why I said Plaything. Sure.
Freud.
Freudian slip. Yeah, man. And I did this on purpose? I did. I was hands down one of the most popular people there. Solely because everyone wanted to take a picture with me and then they left. I was not a popular kid in high school. So that was my way of becoming popular at prom, was wearing that powder blue leisure suit. Because everybody was like, awesome! And then they'd leave, never come back. I know it's shocking. A nerd that plays video games on the internet for other people's entertainment wasn't popular in high school? What? A guy that's obsessed with Star Trek, sci-fi, and fantasy? I would have thought he was getting laid right and left.
Drive active.
Why are you laughing so much over there?
I knew who you were in high school.
Oh,
I
man.
saw the nerd.
I had to beat all the girls off with sticks. Making Cappy like spit all over her computer over there. Did we meet in school? Yes. And that sounded awkward because it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, technically.
We knew each other in high school, yes.
Did I like you in high school?
No, Cappy hated my guts in high school. She could not stand me. Are y'all high school sweethearts? The exact opposite.
I'm crying.
She hated my guts. Not much has changed, huh?
Oh, womp womp.
Womp womp. And then she saw the leisure suit. That didn't help. She didn't start liking me until like a year after I graduated high school.
Yeah, I think I was like 21.
Yeah.
20 or something. Like 20.
Yeah, you were probably 20 and I was 19.
And I was like,
And you, yeah. And then you were all like, that guy farted and it shook the floor of the trailer.
yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah. But every girl looks for in a guy.
I lost where I'm going. Oh, I'm going there.
Warp drive active.
I was the young dork. Yes, I was the young dork, and now that I am older, I am the old dork. Thank you. Did I read any of the BattleTech series of books? I'm not familiar with BattleTech. Is that like Robotech? Because I watched the Robotech anime. Gastrological fortitude. Oh, the Karen. Oh, that's Coromeo.
Request accepted.
You just out here flaunting your Karen, you dick. He's like, haha, look what I got. Fuck you. Alright, where is the contract? Complete. Yes. Could not be found in the hangar. Oh, sorry. Item hangar. Complete. Yes. Delivery complete. Yay! Did you ever have a teacher that was like dumb in common sense? If I did, I didn't interact with them. Let me save location. Coromeo. It's spelled like it sounds. Coromeo's HQ? Question mark? And then I can... He said I could do a thing. Click. Social. Corporation, maybe? No. Offices. Social. Right side. Offices. Right click? No. Right click offices? No. Move chat box. It's moving. Ghosts. should say rent office. It doesn't. Do I need to drag this and make this bigger, maybe? Unlock. Get out of the way. Nope. Then back there again. Yeah, almost none of my windows overlap, so if it's not an overlapping problem, I don't know. I'll let you figure it out. Oh, you want me to hold on? Okay, I'll wait. Jamming out to the invisible music in my head. Boop, boop, ba-doo, ba-doo. The music wouldn't be invisible. All music is invisible. It would be non-existent? Romeo's over here like, I don't know how the fuck this thing works. Try now. Wait, where's the station? This? Dock.
Docking request accepted.
Redock again. Offices is still blank. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. I could take control, assume direct control of the structure. I'm gonna guess you don't want me to do that. In bird culture, that is considered a dick move. No, I'm not gonna try that. Shut up.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna go drop this off at my headquarters. Or, like, go back. I've saved your location, so if you figure it out, send me a message or something, and I'll come back and try it, like, tomorrow or something. I'm gonna head back to Mon Calamari and stop there. How much time left on this? An hour! Hour and a half! Yay! This one right here, this 3-day one, that one's gonna get me all my shields back. I guess I could go shortest route. Not going to change the route for me, but...
Warp drive active.
Probably shouldn't do that. Let's do safe. I'm too small, too inexperienced, too little money to risk his shorter routes. I'd rather take longer and not die. Not that I can't replace my ship, but... I'd rather not replace my ship. Yes, I have 353 million. I can replace this ship, no problem. I just don't want to. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm over here like blowing his mind with stupid stuff. He's just like, wow. How can anyone be that dumb? And yet, here he is proving me wrong.
Warp drive active.
I don't know what to tell you, man. My mom's in chat. She raised me. It's her fault. favorite idiot. Thanks, Mom. That's me.
Warp drive active.
So I'm curious to go back in the stream and see how long that set of jumps took me. I was pretty quick on the draw on every little jump. I may have been a little slow on one or two of them, but for the most part, I was just like, as soon as I came out, I started warping again. It's all good, man. If you have, like always, if you have some 30,000 cubic meters of stuff you want me to haul, let me know. I don't know that I want to do 118 jumps either, but if all you have out there is 30,000, I'll do it. That being said, if you were in the Karen, it's probably way more than that.
Warp drive active.
Oh man. It is past my bedtime. What'd you say? Oops, yep. We're 2 jumps away from home. We'll just go home.
Warp drive active.
Okay, while I'm sleeping, shield upgrade 3 will not complete. But it'll be like half done tomorrow. Okay. Private chat alone. Sad face. Wow, way to rub it in, game. Private chat, just you.
Warp drive active.
God, this place looks so cool. Look at that, dude.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Looks so awesome. Okay. Oh, I can join all these offices through that. Weird. Okay, so... everything interesting there. These are all empty, right? Yep. Anybody drop anything off? Nope, it's just loose ore right now. Okay. Hey, we're missing some station containers. Awesome. 2 are gone. You know what that means? People are doing shit. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for me for tonight, everybody.